Hello lovelies, welcome to my channel. It's Hila here, Saturday Night Stitch, and thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you're having a fantastic day wherever you are. We're here with another segment of Wear in Burda, and this time we're in Burda 2010-2012. So as I mentioned previously, I'm doing the October issues because I'm on a quest to build a foundation capsule wardrobe in the style of Italian style. So basically trying to understand the basics, and I have never been able to crack a capsule wardrobe before now, but I'm absolutely determined, committed to the cause of understanding how Italian women achieve their effortless style so that one day I too may be able to dress like an Italian woman. Anyway, so we do have October 2012. Quick update. I still haven't done my Burda October browse through because I haven't received my issue yet. I called up my subscription place, Newsstand UK, and asked them what's what, and they said that the English version of the October issue was running late and that it has been posted out and I should be getting it within a couple of days. So I've got my line drawings printed and ready to go, and I was considering doing the browse through using the Burda Style website and looking at the pictures, but it just didn't feel right. I love having the paper on me, the magazine, looking through it. So I'm just waiting on that. So thank you so much for your patience. But without further ado, we'll start off with a bit of sartorial wisdom to inspire. So as I've been pursuing this particular new avenue, I am looking at inspiration from some of fashion's greatest stylists. Now, I'm a huge fan of old film. I've mentioned this in the past. I also like a lot of Audrey Hepburn films. And fun fact, Audrey Hepburn was Givenchy's muse, and he basically dressed her throughout most of her Hollywood career, including some of the characters that she would play in film. So one of my favorite films from that Audrey Hepburn is in is called Charade, that she's in with Cary Grant. And it's almost, I always feel like Charade was done for the people that loved Roman Holiday, which is another Cary Grant and Audrey Hepburn movie, and that had been, I think, about 20 years earlier. So there's about a 20-year gap between Roman Holiday and Charade. And in Roman Holiday, the two of them don't end up together. Sorry, spoiler alert, if you haven't watched Roman Holiday, then, that's new. But in Roman Holiday, the two of them don't end up together. But in Charade, they do. And both of them are set in Europe. Roman Holiday is set in Rome. It's another fabulous one if you like to look at the sights of Rome. And Charade is mostly set in Paris. It's really fabulous. But anyway, Givenchy says these words, which I think are absolutely fantastic, which is that a woman's dress should follow the body of the woman, not the body of the woman follow the shape of the dress. And I think that that's really fabulous because it really fits in with that concept that I've talked about fare bella la figura, which is basically that you put your best self forward and you dress according to what your assets are, rather than trying to mold yourself to fit into something else. And I really, really love that. So I think that that's something that I should be thinking about when I'm looking at styles, particularly picking things for the foundation. Pick things that work with my body rather than trying to make adjustments and pick so that my body can fit into that. Right. So let's get into October 2012 and see what was what with the design. All the styles at a glance. Quite a lot, actually. I've never really seen pastels in October, but interesting. Some sheer fabrics. Not too sure this would work for October. And a skirt with some weird sort of tuckings. Not a big fan. Pastel jacket in leather with a cute little mandarin collar. This dress surprised me when I saw the line drawing. It's got a lot of pleating detail over the bust, and then the pleats open out here. Ooh la la! A blanket over you. Very furry. I always thought there was some sort of a rule that your coat always has to be longer than your dress. Am I wrong? Although the coat has got some solid design lines, this would be really perfect for a classic on the Kibi ID image system. fabric is a really bad choice for this style of dress. The circles, they remind me of curtains. It just occurred to me that this must have been around the time that Sex and the City was pretty big, because I'm seeing this is a tulle skirt, and I remember the main character in Sex and the City, Carrie, she used to wear sort of stuff like that. This is a faux fur section where basically they've just stuck faux fur on a long cardigan. Interesting detail with the extra straps added on here. Lovelies, this is literally a sausage open at the ends with a slit. That is the pattern for it. It's a sausage, a tube, and you somehow stick your arms through it. There's a reason why they haven't shown us the back of this. There's a reason. Loving this hairstyle so much. I'm getting flashbacks to the 1980s, that box cut. But yeah, so this is another faux fur jacket with a faux fur scarf. A faux fur hobo style poncho. Okay, the boho look was clearly a bit of a thing going on there. So it's got a vest, a gigantic vest with an asymmetrical closing. Gotta say, this is the only one that's a little bit appealing to me, although I'm not a big fan of faux fur, but this is a bomber jacket in that style. And we've got those tulle skirts again, and a faux fur bag, shearling jacket. I don't quite like these ones because of the raw edges. They just always look so unfinished to me. Well, this new sophistication section is quite interesting. Lovely A-line skirt, very useless pockets. They look good in this photo shoot, but I guarantee you would not be able to use these pockets. You would not be able to put anything here. You can't put your phone here, so they're just purely ornamental. Nice take on a white blouse though. I quite like the neckline on it, and that it's got a button. And even though it's got a gun flap that's tucked in, it doesn't look too fussy. This is much better without the faux fur, although the neck, yeah, not too keen. Now then, is it a skirt? Is it a belt? Is it a thing? We don't know. It's just a peplum on its own, but you have to wear it with leggings. But we do have this top over here, which is a wrap detail with the ruching. And there is that A-line skirt again. It's got those silly pockets, which these have not ever shown up again. I don't remember ever seeing pockets like this again. And there's a reason why. I don't think that works. Now imagine having your phone bulging over there. And we've got some really nice long line slim leg pants over here, and some origami style top, black and white, very simple. I like the clean lines on this. I actually made this dress from this issue, except for I bought it as a PDF pattern that I taped together, and then I got the issue later on. I didn't get as much wear out of this dress because turns out me and cowl necks, we kind of don't go well together. This is why I can't do cowl necks. It's like all this untidiness right here. It hurts me. Now, if only this was in a different color so we could actually see what's going on with the outfit, but never fear. There's a line drawing which seems to indicate that the sleeves are made in a different fabric or something. Again, check out how many patterns you got. So many patterns. The vintage pattern is the swing coat, some military style jackets, and a skirt that's got excessive amounts of pleating, completely unnecessary, a nightmare to wash and iron, nightmare to sew up when you can just do this straight, particularly if you're going with a print. As you can see on the line drawings here, lovely jacket fitted with military epaulette style, nice stand collar, very, very structured, Less structured jacket here. So good showing though on the jacket. I have no words. Yeah, no. Okay, interesting. They really like this thing. I thought this was actually quite cute, this dress. I think that the drape of the fabric that they used works really perfectly with the style of this dress, and this gigantic shawl that's got the baubles over there along with the wine red tights, and then the lighter color boots. I actually thought that this worked out of this section. And this is that pattern that's got the pleating over here that's then released to create the flare. So I thought, yeah, that was a good one. That top with the center ruching in a Mizoni style fabric. And we've got a cowboy style shirt here made in a thick fabric. And we've got that skirt lengthened. Really like this jacket, even though I know this would not look good on me at all because it's just straight down, but it's got some really fabulous vintage vibes to it. Very 1960s, but quite modernized. Look at those pockets, the excellent tailoring. Look at the drafting on that armhole, and it just sits, it fits this model perfectly. So this is examples of the sort of stuff I'm trying to create for my wardrobe, where I've got really well fitting things that work quite well. So yeah, this is a good showing. The plus size section is also pretty epic. Kicks off with this cape here and the wide leg trousers, and they're a nice length because you can see the shoes, because I don't like it when they make wide leg trousers drag on the ground. I mean, who has time to wash the trousers all the time? They get mud and spit and what have you on the ground. A simple pencil skirt with a simple top. Lovely top with a nice neckline and some pleating over here. A bit of shaping from the bust. Elegant. We've got that blow up man. What is this? Oh my days. So these are that, I guess, and then, oh, I don't know. I don't know. A little skirt with little tufts of something over there, and then that simple top again. I mean, I think they were having fun with it, but personally I don't think that a long line sweater goes well with these mermaid style skirts. I think you need to follow the principle of volume, which is something that I read somewhere, whereas if you're going to go voluminous on the bottom, you need something more tight fitted at the top. If you're going to go voluminous on the top, you need to be more tight fitted at the bottom. I don't think it works having so much volume over here and so much volume down there, but I guess they were having fun. Ooh, I really like this little detail of the black trim over here, and look, fabric covered buttons, always so elegant. And an empire waist, really nice portrait neckline dress here, this tunic dress, and quite well made as well. And some more really lovely designs on the plus size. Look at that top, lovely, with the wide leg trousers. So the kids have not been forgotten. The little other one, this little top over here with the skirt. Using the scraps, you can identify some of the scraps from the previous thing. Some practical jackets for the little ones. More practical jackets. Okay, so that's wear in Burda 10-2012. And whilst I didn't actually find anything that really stuck out and jumped that would be suitable for me, I did quite like the coat, the black coat that had the 60s style vibe to it. I thought that the plus size section was absolutely banging. It had some really great things in there. And so thank you so much for watching if you've stuck until the end. And until I see you next time, lovelies, happy sewing.